Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team, and this here is the Lenovo K10 Note. Now Lenovo is back to prove that they are still competitive in the smartphone market. This is their latest product. They're actually launching 3 new products in an event on the 5th of September. But this phone in particular is what we have right now. It's designed and manufactured by Motorola, as it says right on the box here. And this will be sitting in the middle of the range from the 3 new devices that they have. So let's take a quick look at what we get in the box. The price is scratched off over here, but we'll still give you a quick first impressions and an expected price, and you can let us know if you have any questions in the comment section. So let's get started. So here's what's in the box. Lenovo is making a conscious effort to reduce packaging, and that also shows in the box here. You just get a quick start guide, you get the phone, USB Type-C cable, SIM eject tool, and the adapter. Now this is an 18-watt adapter. Even though it doesn't look it, it's quite small, but yes, 18-watt fast charging, and the adapter is included in the box. So here's the phone. It's a very popular and attractive design, but also very familiar. It has a glossy plastic back. This is the only color that's available. They call it night black. There's a very subtle pattern underneath the glossy back. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but there are just very faint lines that go from left to right. So a very subtle design, I would say, understated. You can see the triple camera at the back, LED flash. There's the fingerprint scanner. It's a capacitive fingerprint scanner. At the bottom, you get the USB Type-C port. There's also 3.5mm. There's a loudspeaker. On the left-hand side, just the SIM tray. This is a hybrid SIM tray. On the right, you get power and volume as usual. And this has a Dewdrop style notch. I'll power it on and we can talk a little bit more about it. So I have the device set up now. Let me show you the settings page to give you a fair idea of the bezel size. This is a 6.3-inch FHD plus IPS LCD. It has the Dewdrop style notch for the front camera, and it does have a very tiny earpiece on top. So pretty conventional there, nothing very extraordinary. In terms of the hardware inside, it's a Snapdragon 710. And this is a 464GB variant. There's also going to be a 128GB, we are told, and I also mentioned there's only a black color. The triple camera system, the primary is a 16 megapixel f1.8. There is also a 2x optical zoom lens. That's a rarity, we are told, at this price point. We don't know the official price yet, but we are told that this is still a rarity that this phone is going to be priced at. 8 megapixel with 2x optical zoom and f2.4 aperture, and the third one at the bottom is a 5 megapixel f2.2 depth sensor. In terms of the front camera, it's a 16 megapixel, and it also does pixel binning, so it gives you the 4-in-1 super pixel 2 micron pixel, which will be good for low light photos as well. Battery size is about 4050 milliamp hour, and I mentioned 18-watt adapter already included. So expected pricing for this is in the 10 to 12,000 rupee range. That's what we think it's going to start at. And I mentioned also that the 5th September is the launching date. Couple of things before I sign off, I'll point out. The fingerprint sensor is at the back. It works quite well, really fast. Let me show that to you again. So no complaints there with the fingerprint sensor. The only thing is that there are a few apps pre-installed on the device. It gives you sort of a stock Android feel, but there are these apps that are pre-installed. I can see this Info Hub News, Paytm, and all of these others, including a few games as well. Now the good part is that some of these can be uninstalled, except these 3, the Sync8, Truecaller, and this App Daily from Lenovo. These ones cannot be uninstalled, they can only be disabled. So that's a slight negative there, but overall the phone feels good. It is a bit of a smudge and fingerprint magnet, as you can see, but that's to be expected with the glossy plastic back. This has been a quick first impressions of the K10 Note. Seems very promising, depends on what they price it at. If it is sub 10,000, then it is going to be very competitive in the market. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comment section. You can also reach out to me directly on Twitter. Thanks for watching.